Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, Eric. Hi, Ron. Hi, iPhone. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Hello, Julie and Diane on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face in the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as many of you already know. Hello, Sue. Thanks for joining on YouTube. And another wonderful day for us to come together and meditate, as today is Friday, our long silence day. So if you are new to meditation, go ahead and try with us, but I do recommend any of my Monday classes are a good place to start. But feel free to join in and do what you can, as meditation has only two steps: relaxation and awareness. And it's really about practicing that balance to get those two just right. As to help us practice that balance, that's why I share with you the homework to do it, to have relaxation and awareness in everything you do. So I hope everyone's been doing your homework, right? Okay. Hello, Jade. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. And hello, Pat. Thanks for joining us here on Zoom. So, without further ado, let's begin our meditation. So, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Relaxation is a very important first step. Allow yourself to feel at ease, to feel nice and comfortable, or at least comfortable enough. As once your body's relaxed, we can move on to the next step: consciousness or focus. But at the same time, don't rush your relaxation. Take your time. Meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. So take your time adjusting, allowing your body to feel comfortable, at ease. You don't need to look perfect, but you should feel perfect. That's why I like to call it your perfect position, because it's the position that feels perfect to you, and perfect to you right now. As any time throughout the entire session, feel free to adjust. You don't have to be a statue. And even though Fridays are our long silence day, really made for our regular meditators, it's still a very important thing to remember. To take our time, allow our body to relax, to be comfortable. Because once your body's relaxed and comfortable, we can move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's light and gentle, not forceful, not pushing or pulling, allowing our mind to be still and comfortable. How we do it is to stay with our meditation object or image or feeling, letting our mind stay with that one thing comfortably. When your mind can be comfortably focused on that one thing, our mind starts to let go of everything else, allowing our mind to quiet down little by little. And of course, it will take some time. It's very rare for our mind to be completely quiet in an instant. In general, it slowly quiets down. We start to let go of things here and there, and some things continue to linger on. But as long as we don't focus on them, they just fade into the background. Because right now, all those extra thoughts are not important at this particular moment. Even if that thought is something you know is important to your life, it doesn't need to be important right now as we meditate. Because the meditation is a way for us to clear away the table. We're all kind of like students, carrying many books, studying for many subjects. And we put all the books all over the table and try to read from every book at once. It just doesn't work that way. We feel more confused, unable to absorb any relevant or important information. So as we meditate, by letting our mind quiet down, it's like we're learning to close the books, place them down, nice and neat. That way the table is clean and clear, ready for you to study. That way, as your mind is clean and clear, later on, when you decide to begin thinking on that subject, it will be just that one subject, not everything jumbled in at once. And this is a very amazing and important skill to have. Most people are unable to do this kind of thing. But with practice, anyone can do it. We just have to take the time to practice, to help our mind slow down, to let go, clean and clear our mind. But this cleaning and clearing is not necessarily throwing away old thoughts. It's more like tidying up the library. Instead of the books all over the place, we're closing them up, placing them on the shelf where they need to go. Like I mentioned before, like clearing the table so it's ready to study. And take your time. You don't have to be perfect. Your mind doesn't need to be quiet right away. It takes time. It takes practice. And what we're actually practicing is to not push, to not force, learning to simply letting it be. There are two phrases that you hear a lot in meditation: let it go and let it be. Let it go is actually relaxation. When you allow yourself to relax, you're letting go of your physical discomforts and not holding on to your thoughts and worries. And once we let go, then we let it be. Allow ourselves to be in that calm, in that peace. Even if it happens for only a moment or a split second, remember, it will happen at its own time. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force. Like hatching an egg. You can't rush it. If you want the egg to turn into a bird, or really the little chick, you can't rush it. You can't try to force it to grow faster. If you try too hard, thinking to tap it to make it move faster or grow faster, all you do is crack the egg open, causing the process to stop immediately. Let it happen at its own time. When the chick is developed enough, it will find its way out of the egg. You don't need to force. You don't need to push. Same with our meditation. Be diligent in finding time to meditate. But once it's time to do it, we no longer need to use any extra effort. It's time to relax your body and relax your mind, allowing everything to fall into place the way it's supposed to. All of our extra thinking, the planning, the problem solving, while they are great processes of the mind, they are not needed during meditation. They end up getting in the way, not allowing us to go in deeper. So allow your mind to slow down, to take a break. Sam Mo Arhan Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intention to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. And let this light spread out from you, filling the room, filling the city, and the surrounding city, filling the state or province, and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. As we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sope Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Saddhasodhi Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths do a little stretch if you'd like as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? As always, take a moment to notice how you feel now that we finish the meditation. As of course, every time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions, as every time we get to learn and see what works for us, what doesn't work, to help us continue to improve, to get better and better. And what we're getting better at is finding our peace and then keeping it. So I hope you all keep up your practice, alright? You don't ever have to be perfect, just doing the best you can, little by little. It will get easier and easier. I see more people have come in. Hello, Dalton Sawyer Natsu. Hello, Simon. Hi, Akshi. And let's see. Also, hello, Haguzo. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. And hello, um, Andrew, Jintana, and Wanapa on Facebook. So now I open the floor to you all, as always, as if anyone has any questions. And of course, to start us off, hello, Haguzo. It says, how can someone gain more confidence? Good question. Actually, to gain confidence, I recommend repetition, practicing often. So, whatever it is you're trying to gain confidence in, I would recommend practicing that often as a way to help you gain confidence in that subject first. You don't have to be confident in everything you do, okay? But at least be confident in the things that you do regularly. Like, for example, if someone asked me to uh, teach a lecture on physics, I have very little confidence in that, but I'll try. But if someone said, "Hey, can you give a presentation about meditation?" Oh, I'm very confident, no problem whatsoever, as it's something I do really regularly, or even something that I used to do. Like for example, let's say you wanted to race me in swimming across the pool. Suppose I'd be confident that I would do it right and know what I'm doing, though I'm not confident in my physical ability at the moment. So you see, confidence doesn't always mean that you have to be right or know you're able to do everything, but at least confident in the fact that, oh yeah, I can do it or I know how, but also realizing reality also. Yeah, I used to be quite a swimmer. Now I just know how. I might be a good coach. But if I jump in the pool now, I'll probably be very winded after the first lap. Just because, if you haven't been doing it for a while, it's just like exercise. If you haven't done it in a while, it's gonna be difficult. So repetition. So the thing is, if you want to be confident in, suppose, problem solving, I would recommend doing something that would cause you to problem solve often. Games can be a good way to practice. If you want to be confident in speech, talking to people, start talking to people. It doesn't have to be a big thing, but just starting to talk. It's all about repetition and practice. If you don't dare to talk to people yet, talk to yourself in the mirror. Sounds silly, but yeah, it's one way to build up the confidence. It's like when you have to do a presentation in class, or all of your presentation, your teachers will always say, practice before you come in to present, or else when you come in, they just freeze in front of everyone, and then it just looks kind of silly. So, practice. It's actually a great way to help you build confidence because when you do it regularly, you have that repetition, you practice often, you don't have to try so hard, it just kind of comes out the way you practiced. And as you do more and more things, you do more regularly, you become more confident in those subjects, helping you continue to be more confident. So it's all about practice. If you want to be more social and confident, got to get out there. Can't just stay at home, or you can't just be alone all the time. Even if it feels comfortable, it's really when trying to build it, it's kind of getting out of your safety. I forgot the call. Your I guess your safe zone. Once you get out of your safe zone a bit, you don't have to go very far. Just start taking a few steps out, little by little. You'll start to see, oh, there's more space I can go. I can grow to more things. So it's all about practice. Okay? Practice and repetition. And you'll definitely gain confidence. Thank you for your question. As I'm sure this is something that a lot of people may be wondering, because it's something that we all have to work on. Uh, for me, I seem to be a pretty good speaker, or I'm pretty good with talking to people. It's just that I was, I think for me, I had a younger brother and sister, so I would always be kind of the leader. And then with a lot of my friends, they kind of nominated me to be the leader regularly just because I would speak. And sometimes I have some good ideas. At the same time, sometimes they weren't so great either. But they gave me the opportunity to practice and practice. So I'm pretty comfortable speaking, even if I don't know anyone. But it's all just practice. Okay? Okay. Thank you for your question. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Okay. If no other questions for now, um, one more last bit of advice I'd like to share with you all. Remember, take some time to practice. Okay? Practice your meditation. A little bit a day goes a long way. And I know uh this is our long meditation class, so it's mostly our people who meditate regularly already. But as you practice, remember, don't force, don't push. It's so important to remember. Don't try too hard. It's something that happens to all of us. We feel like, oh, I should be here already. I'm still over here. Like I gotta get better. But we work so hard and then we end up blocking ourselves, holding ourselves back. So remember, vacation. All the effort is in making the time. Once it's time to do it, throw away all the effort, just relax. Let it happen naturally. Okay? All right. Then, before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.